Hello, welcome back to Zenith Unlocked. We are moving through Key 9 and are now beginning Session 3 on the art of saying no. True love is not all about saying yes. You cannot say yes to everything. It is truly impossible. Furthermore, it is not good to say yes to everything. People can become spoiled and weak when they get everything they want. True love involves saying no as well. So it is really important that you start saying no, but not to others, to yourself. You need to stop giving in to your demands. You need to tell yourself no. This will help you. So in fact, this is loving yourself. How will this help you? It will strengthen your willpower. It will help you say no to the things that are bad for you, like your addiction, when you have continually practiced saying no to other things. And you should always say no to bad things. But sometimes, to strengthen your will, you can say no to good things. What I am saying here is that you want to strengthen your willpower by choosing not to do things, or eat things, or go somewhere, or rest, or whatever is good that you think you can do without for the sake of loving yourself. The truth is that you do not need everything that you want. You will be okay if you temporarily abstain from certain things. If you think that you absolutely need something, reflect upon whether you actually do. It might be that you have an unhealthy attachment to it. This might be the thing that you need to sacrifice the most. The art of saying no involves you saying no, not all of the time, but at the right time, to allow you to perfectly craft your ability to say no to your addiction. As we mentioned in the second key of delayed gratification, you can strengthen your ability to choose by making tough choices. Saying no to something is the toughest choice to make, if you ask me. So this would be the best thing to do to strengthen your willpower. If you are already used to saying no, then it will be much easier to do when you are tempted. I remember doing this with food. On certain days, I would only eat bread, fruit, and vegetables, which included peanut butter. I would also only drink water and coffee. This would mean that I would say no to the vast array of other foods that were available to me, and sometimes I would be hungry, but I'd already had my peanut butter sandwich and apple. I would say no, and this would help me to say no to my addictions if I were tempted to give in to them. I will add that if your addiction is related to food, or food is not a healthy thing for you to give up, then you should not give it up. The good news though is that there are many other things that you can say no to. Like you can still say no to dessert, you can still say no to hitting the snooze button on your alarm, you can say no to complaining, you can say no to watching TV or movies, you can say no to going out to eat at restaurants, you can say no to taking the elevator when stairs are available, you can say no to reading the news, and you can say no to listening to music while riding in the car. A lot of these things are good, and you can still say no to them, not because they make you healthier of body, because these things are not unhealthy, but because it's good to control yourself. Even if it's not absolutely necessary to control yourself, when you choose to say no, you are practicing to control yourself. And that is the point. You are loving yourself tremendously by controlling yourself. However, you will not be faced with incredibly tough choices every day to strengthen your will. These can come, but you can and should also fabricate your own tough choices to both strengthen your will and make it much easier on you to make those tough choices when they do come. Finally, as you already know, you will say no to your addiction more easily if you already know how to say no to yourself. How then do you carry this out? What does this program of saying no look like? First, find something in your life that you really enjoy, that you think you can live without, but it truly means a lot to you. Or you can also give up something that you enjoy that is bad for you as well, like speeding, biting your nails, or other bad habits. However, I think that saying no to good things will be a harder choice to continually make. The bad habits might be harder to carry out, but choosing to say no to good things is hard. Next, you should choose how often you want to say no to this. It can be for a day, a week, a month, a year, or more. Try to be realistic, but also do not go too easy on yourself. Remember, the point of this is to get stronger. If you go too easy on yourself in the gym, you will not get stronger. The same can be said with this. Finally, start saying no and keep going until you think you have successfully practiced the art of saying no. Feel free to do more than one thing. You can even try assigning specific days of the week to things that you will say no to on that day. Also, remember, this is meant to help you grow in love as well. Love for others and for yourself. So if you're saying no to yourself makes you say no to someone else, it might not be the loving thing to do. So if you said no to cake, but your friend invited you to get cake, maybe it's okay to let it slide that one time. It's up to you.